Tom Limoncelli, looking at Adobe Reader DC. You know that something's wrong when they have to change the name of a basic utility. So just to be clear, this is the 2015 release because, you know, even though the copyright is 2016, why should we have a version number that reflects like something that normal people would understand? So I'm running this the first time, and look at this. It somehow knows what files I have opened previously, I guess from when I was using the old Adobe Reader. No problem. This is all cloud-based. I went through all the learn more stuff, didn't find a lot of it too useful, but I appreciate the effort. So now let's look at the file list. Oh, that's not clickable. Oh, you can't really tell what here is clickable visually without mousing over, because we all know that we see with our hands. So let's make us move our hands to see anything. Well, anyway, I know what I want. I'm just going to drag the file let's see. Let's just drag the file that I want to view because, I mean, that would be obvious, right? And, oh, I can't just drag file. Let's try that again. Oh, so I have to move to my computer. Oh, well, maybe I can just drag the file there. Oh, no, I have to say browse and then drag it into the file browser, which seems to have locked everything up. Cancel. Now that icon's just floating there. Oh boy. Okay. Well, maybe I've crashed this. Oh, the icon went back. Let's try dragging the icon into the file browser. Oh, this time it worked. See? Yeah, so that was only like 8 clicks instead of just letting me drag a file into the application, because obviously you really want to force me to go through this goddamn file interface. Okay, so now, like in the previous video, we just want to go through the comments that my editor submitted. In the past, that was going to show hide, and okay, so that's moved, which is cool. It's a new version. I understand. Tools, well, it's certainly comments that I want to look at. Well, I don't want to open the comments. I want to view them. So it obviously can't be that item. Let's see. Maybe they moved it under view or page display or navigation. No. Read mode. What could read mode be? Because this is Adobe Reader, so all I ever do with this program is read. Let's not look at that. Okay, so tools, comment. I could learn more, but you know, users never actually click on help files. So let's just open it and see what that does. Oh, okay, that does show me the comments, and great. So let's click on the first one, and I can't see. Can anyone see where? Oh, you see, that's this. That little tiny microscopic line is what my eye is going to find. So if I click, so let's turn that off. We don't want. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, let's look at this. So now every time I move to a different item, it's going to open a window, which is going to obscure what I need to look at. Oh, yeah, baby. I love that. What a good idea. Let's see if we can turn that off. Let's bring up preferences, go to commenting, hide comments when the list is open. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's just turn that off. Okay, so attempt number 2. Well, I have to say I have noticed one thing, that I can now cursor down moves through the comments, so that's very helpful. I'm glad to see that that's fixed. Let me give you props for that. And does the mouse wheel work? Oh, the mouse wheel works. Very good. Thank you for not undoing what the operating system forces you to do, as I commented in the previous video. I do notice, however, that as you cursor, it changes the size of everything, which makes everything redraw, which is just, look, I have to go through 259 comments. I'm going to be doing this, probably 4,000 comments are going to be reviewed in the process of this book, or more. There's 60 chapters, 150 to 200 to 300 comments per chapter. Yeah, that's a lot. And so visually, the cognitive burden of seeing these things redraw and reshuffle every single time, that's unreasonable. If there are 1 or 2 comments, that makes sense, but this is for serious authors, right? So that's crazy. The other thing is, why do I have to cursor down an extra time when I cross a page boundary? That's crazy. Let's see if we can shut that off. Can we say page display? Oh, we are on enable scrolling. So maybe if we turn off the gap between pages. Nope. Yeah, so that's unnecessary. And I can hide the notes on individual pages. That's also unnecessary. That's just going to be confusing. And let's see, the other complaint I had was that when you get to the bottom, if you click on the bottom item, it does move to the next one, except when you get to a page number, in which case it hides the text. So if you're just like sitting at the bottom, click, 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 you eventually get to the point where you've hidden a bunch of notes and you're going to skip them without realizing it. Okay, so what else? I do like the fact that type to reply becomes the default. That's kind of nice. Is there also, we can set the status. That's a bit more convenient. Well, okay, so you fix the mouse button scroll and the cursor scroll. You introduced a bunch of new issues. So it's a win in some categories, it's a loss in others. However, the big lose is this right here, the fact that the highlighting of a change is micro dots. That I can't see on most monitors. Let's see, and I do not see a way of making that bigger. Does it relate to opacity? No. No. See, that should be much more visible. The way to make it visible now is I switch back and forth between two things, and my eye can detect the motion, and that is about it. That should be a big, thick freaking line that's animated so the eye can just find it instantly, not thin lines that the eyes can't see. You need to make sure that your developers and the designers that are making this product have one 4K monitor to test on, one LCD screen to test on, and one high-resolution LCD screen, like a Mac with a whatever they call that, high resolution LCD, and make sure that whatever they develop works on all three. Retina display, that's what I was thinking, Retina display. Thank you. I hope this feedback gets to someone at Adobe that can make these changes.